First Spectre Child now is Feremuntrus.
Scrubs!
Oh, bless you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, man. I don't know what came over me, man.
Yeah, you gotta be, just, drink water.
God dang, yeah, I've been coughing all day, man. Just like saying these absolutely heinous words. Why would I ever do such a thing? Oh my God, there goes his life. Oh,
bless you, sir.
But Feremuntrus, everyone, it's like two names a lot of people, everyone knows. Windcharmer, I think, returning. He's like returning after. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen him like recently. He goes through periods where he's really active, then he'll disappear again, then he'll come back, and we'll be like, oh no.
Both these toxic ass characters aside, but good round one for Feremuntrus. Windcharmer was trying to do some RE stuff, hasn't really worked out in round one, but shouldn't discourage him too much, just because Talim's RE is just so strong and basically gets after it.
Yeah.
Obviously he can be blown up easy by break attacks and delaying, but that's a punishable move that he did not.
Yeah, did not recognize that. Oh, nice duck underneath the jump B.
Yeah. And the lack of punishment might not be too bad as long as he can just shift the momentum back in Feremuntrus' favor. But Windcharmer was just all in there, white on rice, just getting frames all day, just staying in Feremuntrus' face. Oh, yeah. Definitely a good round for Windcharmer.
Nice GI. He's good choice.
God.
Only patiently working. I like it. It's like he's not Feremuntrus is not trying to go for anything too big. Except for I'd say he's gotten stuffed out a few times going for basically 4-6 Bs, and I understand why he's doing them because he's got a curse. That's the one thing I've realized with Feremuntrus gameplay is that he will do a lot of 4-6 Bs. It's they either just to catch you, basically because he'll end up getting a combo usually half the time.
Yeah, that's the thing I find neat about Feremuntrus. When he gets a curse, that 4-6B is online. He is not afraid to let him.
No, it's he knows because that move honestly will track half the time too. So it's I'm not gonna say the man bad for using a move that is really good in these situations.
It's 16 frames. It's
and he can make it safe too. Yeah.
Yeah, giant hitbox tech crouch. You just it out, and the curse makes it safe.
Exactly. It's why not use it? It's I would almost be you'd be weakening yourself by not doing it. Alright, but 2-bar Talim versus 1-bar Zaz, doable easily. It is a struggle, I'd say, definitely. And so here's the one thing I like is that Feremuntrus is using his meter early on. He's gonna try and do something with it. And so far, already a mix.
Alright, get some damage.
Oh my God! And he mashed 2A. If anything, it's good to take this damage early on too. Just because you don't have to deal with another full soul charge Talim or something like that.
But he skills out Soul Charge. Talim's Soul Charge is pretty strong. She's just kind of mix-up machine as long as she still has that.
Nice steps. I'm liking it, but he's not getting anything out of him.
No damage off the step though, like you said.
What a jump! He jumped for the low.
Speaking neutral, Windcharmer was trying to get in, but Feremuntrus is making it really hard by using that long-range low.
Nice. He's doing really well. Oh, nice step.
He caught him ducking though. It's not gonna kill, but he's one mix up away and catches the roll with that 1A. Windcharmer over.
Good stuff.
That was way too close a call.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Definitely a scramble at the end.
A scramble. Feremuntrus unfortunately could not claim.
And as much as much as we played up the 4-6B, that was precisely kind of what killed Feremuntrus at the very end, where Windcharmer just had that clutch sidestep of that.
Yeah, well, I think Windcharmer was recognizing that, or I think it's just kind of his styles, honestly. It's just that I think it's kind of anyone brisk, you're sometimes seeing they're both awkwardly kind of looking at each other, and usually some of the times a very nicely well placed step will get you out of people just kind of using those buttons because in a way the way Feremuntrus will use that button, sometimes, in those weird, neutral states, then he'll do it because, he's fishing. He wants to counter hit fish. And usually with the curse, like that, he doesn't have to worry too much as hard. Unless you step. So it's it's not a foolproof thing,
And, if you're, having the mindset Feremuntrus is why wouldn't I use my really fast 16 frame mid-1?
Exactly, yeah, no.
So it's just it's just a great decision at the very
it paid off for him immediately right there, and look at all the damage he gets. So it's like the the risk justifies the reward. That's the big thing I've always like learned in this game. Where as much as I despise these moves and I hate some of their aspects, it's like kind of things where I just have to kind of sit there and be like, well, yeah, it does that.
So this is a really interesting round. Oh my god!
Oh my god, he wanted that lethal hit so bad.
This is a really interesting round because like Wind Charmer is like, he's getting in, but it's not like he's like mashing up close. He's like really doing a good job of just like staggering his offense, just kind of shaping up his timing so he doesn't get defensive read upon. However, a Feremuntrus, on the other side of the coin, is just really good like defensively, just dealing with the onslaught of Talim pressure, at least in that last round. Just like playing with his ducks, his steps, his blocks, his back steps. So like he's pretty much not playing into the staggering. He's still keeping it going. Staggering, get plus frames, covering the gaps with RE.
Yeah, let's see if he gets paid out, and it's Wind Charmer.
That's a phase 2.
He's big dead. Big zoom. I'm thinking like he has sat on these 2 bars of meter for the entire time, and he would have gained almost so much more meter had he burned, as if he ever would decide to burn one.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think we're going to see a CE really soon from Wind Charmer. Not a soul charge.
Oh, it's like he's extremely good at calling out the 2A. It's like, oh my god, just run up RE.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go. Yeah, there's one of the bars. Yeah, you have to respect it, and yeah, Feremuntrus is not respecting it.
It's like, he just blew his soul charge. No way he's gonna do CE. Oh god, he did the CE.
That's like just you always have to worry about with Talim. That's the one big thing I despise about her having meter. Is just that anytime and anywhere there might be a CE, and if you're not ready for it, you will die for it.
Yep, and like the risk is like not terribly high for the town player with the CE, just because she can shift into the stance if she wants to.
Oh, yeah.
So practically as safe as you can get with it.
It's like a safe CE with plus frames. It's like I don't think I could see a downside of that unless it was perfectly spaced to punish it.
And evasion on top of that CE. Like, kind of nuts. Calling out the RE, so that's good stuff from Feremuntrus, and he's
caught. Feremuntrus, using that with barb meter. He's gonna drag her in. No, he's gonna run up.
Oh, we're kind of being disrespectful there.
Oh yeah.
Almost worked, but Wind Charmer fighting back, just catching the
nice GI, yep. Curse. Nice GI again.
Oh.
Calling him out and not releasing the strings. He's done.
Talim. I like the idea of the 2-2B, but the timing was just off and just got tagged by the Talim AA. Big momentum shift there.
Got him. Yep. Flip over him. He has interesting setups for some of these things where I've seen like people, Talim players go for the back turn setup with either that big jump mid or the low.
Yeah.
But still either good. There's still something he was able to basically do the soul attack and all the 9 yards, and he's already still got a fair life advantage just by getting hit by that CE. So.
Yeah, and like despite like playing into that CE and like getting auto GI for it, like Wind Charmer is like doing a like fairly good job at just kind of like like maintaining like pressure and just like trying to not like panicking for lack of better word, but